All right, hello everybody. Happy Wednesday and welcome back to the stream. If you do not know me, I am Microwavius. And if you are here right now, thank you for being here. I would so appreciate it if you would follow and join the Micro Fam. We have good times here. We're building a fun little community and loving it. So without further ado, tonight, this is the release day of Pokemon Champions, which I know has been getting some maybe mixed reception online. However, I'm personally quite excited for it. And if you know me a bit, you might know that I used to be quite into competitive battling back in the day. I ran a dedicated YouTube channel for it, and I ran my own forums and had a little community there, so I used to be pretty involved in that scene at one point. Didn't really participate in like big league tournaments or anything like that, just kind of local stuff, but still had lots of fun with it. And I've still continued to play Pokemon since. It's been one of my favorite franchises for a long time, despite some hit and miss releases. But now we have a game that's kind of dedicated to battling, and the idea is that this becomes sort of the basis for the competitive scene going forward. So that's where we're at. We're gonna hop into that now. You will notice we're kind of in the middle of a tutorial. I was trying to get some things set up in advance so that I could get a team over, get that ready, and it was just not working to fit that all in time. So we'll be kind of mid-tutorial going through that, but then we'll work at actually getting a team imported, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, welcome. I tame the music just a little bit here. Okay, so we are currently just doing a battle tutorial. Select fight. Okay, I'm forced to use Body Slam the first time. Energy Ball will not do a lot. So, you know, I'm kind of going through this quickly, so my apologies if you're trying to get a team set up. And as far as playing and battling, that is something I am familiar with. Now we've got Blastoise coming out. That's not good for me. Yes, Meganium is a good choice. Okay. Okay. You know, I'm seeing some improvement in the animations from like the most recent games. But some of the older games still had such well done animations. Even like going back to Pokemon Battle Revolution, which was kind of the last like competitive battling based game before this. Long time ago. Back in the Wii era. Now we're swapping again out to Pidgeot. And I did design a character already. There was pretty limited customization options, but I assume you can get more swag as you play. But I just have weird little silver hair and weird eyes. Good times. Hurricane, let's do it. That's kind of a fun animation too. Extremely effective. Not half bad, kid. Battling for a good 55 years. In my lowly 55 years in the industry. Got what it takes. Heck yeah. Time to recruit some Pokemon. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's see how this all works. Well, hey, Cordy. Howdy do. Okay. I do hope that they maybe patch the frame rate for Switch 2 on this, because it is a little, it's playable. It's a turn-based battle, so it's not game-breaking or anything, but it would just be nice to see things a little smoother. Looks like we're running at 30. Base of the Roster Ranch, and dang proud of it. Yeehaw. This is where Pokemon breeders raise all kinds of Pokemon with love and care, as you should. Trainers drop by and recruit them. Ain't this place just the best? Let me take a stab at why you're here. New gym manager, wow. Guilty as charged. You must sure be something. Don't be shy about recruiting them. Need a new lineup of Pokemon. Okay, would you like to meet? Yes. Okay, lineup during this tutorial is fixed, does not change. Yeah, the Pokefarmer's design is peak, I agree. Also, hey, Mickey Jams. Okay, so we can choose. It usually costs you to recruit permanently, but it looks like we get one. We get one permanently, one of these. Who do we want to go with? Probably from a, like, power standpoint, or like a meta standpoint. Charizard and Tyranitar, or boy T-Tar, would be good options. But you know, we could spice it up a little bit. We could spice it up. Go for an alternative choice like Altaria or like Armarouge. You know, it could go a lot of different ways. Alaphin. And most of their abilities are pretty, like, they're movesets are like kind of, they're more competitive looking movesets for sure. Lucario, a classic. Gardevoir, you know, people do love Gardevoir. Our boy Snorlax. I'm somebody, you know, in my competitive battling days, I like to kind of go a little bit against the grain because I'm so edgy. I just like, I feel like, sure, you can use all the meta setups because they're successful, but I always like to try to find ways to be creative with Pokemon that are maybe not always sought after as much. And for that reason, I'm leaning a little bit towards Armarouge, honestly. It's still pretty quick. Not too bad defensively. Like, not amazing, but good special attack. That could be fun. I think there's a few of these other Pokemon that I also have access to with Pokemon Home, so, you know. Let's yeah. Let's go with Armarouge. We're just making a call. Armarouge is pretty cool. Very cool design. Mighty fine Pokemon you picked out there. Come on back whenever you feel like recruiting more little darlings from our ranch, you hear? Seems you got the gist of how to recruit. With that locked down, let's head back to the gym. I still need to try and bring in some of my pals from Pokemon Home. Prior to this, I transferred some of them to Pokemon Home, but I have to still bring them into this game whenever I have the first opportunity to do so. Also, how are you, Joker? How is everybody? Talented Pokemon are drawn to talented trainers. Well, we'll see, actually. I'm probably, in this kind of battling, I'm probably very rusty, so I expect to be bad, but I'll need 6 Pokemon. For now, I'll lend you the remaining 5 for my own personal box. Run down to boxes and battle teams. This is my specialty. Feeling good? I'm glad. First up. Okay, anyway. So we can just choose our slot. I guess at the moment. Auto team building? Really? What does that do? Ranked battle team ready. That does it. Oh, it auto fills their items in and everything. That's crazy. Hey, Ribbon. You're eating a flippy pizza. A floppy pizza, that makes sense. I'm imagining a flippy pizza, like, sitting on the plate. You're trying to, like, access it, and it just keeps, like, flipping over and over again, and you can't grab it. Dang those flippy pizzas. Trying to grab it and just... Anyway. You've got a battle team. Making some teams yourself. Yeah, I want to. Can you let me? You've got your box and battle team all prepped. You're ready. First goal would be to graduate from beginner to Pokeball tier. Beginner tier is pretty much what it sounds like. Your opponents in this tier will be rookies. You'll do fine there, I know it. Lay it all out on the battlefield and just have fun. Biggest fan. You can watch that any old time. Come back to it later. Okay. I'll show you where to go. Get back here, Flippy Pizza. Okay, it looks like we have to jump into a battle with this particular lineup, which is fine. This is going to be a single battle, it looks like. Okay. What do they have here? Pikachu, King Gambit, Garchomp, Azumarill, Gyarados, Gengar. Okay. Interesting indeed. Interesting indeed. I think we could have some success with Hydreigon. Steel type. Hawlucha is less helpful. I think Manectric, there's 2 water types there. Do we have anything? Nothing. We don't really have anything with like fairy moves, so that'll be fun for Garchomp. I think we can potentially be annoying with Victory Bell. And we'll still bring Armarouge in. Oh no, it's just 3. Okay, we'll stick with those 3. Yeah, let's roll with that, see how it goes. I don't know if this is actually a person or if this is... It's very likely a bot if it's like a tutorial match. Chances are a human person would not just call themselves Alex, and that's it. Hydreigon, my secret weapon! If anybody has seen that clip, you just have to probably look up on YouTube or something, Hydreigon, the secret weapon, and you should find an interesting compilation of videos. Okay, so they started with Pikachu. Not what I was expecting right off the top. I'm just gonna go all out power here with the Draco Meteor. Reckon that will lower my special attack though, so we might have to switch depending who comes out. But just went for... Oh wait, White Herb. Oh yeah, I forgot. White Herb restores my stats. However, Gyarados. We would be better off probably switching for Manectric. Gyarados is a... And sorry, I guess for those who have not maybe done a lot of Pokemon, I will try to explain things better as I go. Gyarados is a water and flying type. Both of those types are weak against electric, so that means Gyarados is especially weak against electric. Hence why it'll say extremely effective for these moves. So it's using Scary Face right now to lower our speed, which, whatever. One Thunderbolt should take it out just fine. So who will the last Pokemon they have be? King Gambit, okay. And it is, I think, what was it, Steel Dark type? We could still have some success with Overheat. I don't know why they like using Scary Face so much, but we did kick his watery butt. Oh, it avoided Overheat, okay. There we go. Just survived. Now my special attack will fall a lot, that's okay. There's not a lot of health left going on here. I think these are all... whatever, we can just Volt Switch, why not? That shouldn't be very effective. Okay, there we go. That was straightforward enough. Oh wow, did we just graduate to Pokeball tier immediately? Go us. He's like, nice going, you breezed right through that. I gave my trainer this very just like relaxed kind of sleepy look, you know? A subtle smile. Six tiers in total. Champion tier. Coaching trainers so that they can achieve the lofty goal is my dream. Sounds too lofty for me. Chilled bottles of soda pop. My little soda pop. Microwavius. We've got guests incoming. Now who? These people look important. Okay. Oh, these are some fun character designs. Okay. Caraway, so that's the owner of this place, I think. I don't believe we've met. I'm Caraway, the owner of the Battle Arena. I'll introduce myself as well, shall I? Hajima's the name. Oh, he's the mayor. Man, if my city had a mayor that looked like that, like with the mask like that, that'd be so sick. I'd be like, yeah, I don't even know what you're gonna do, but I'll elect you based on your look alone. Straight up aura farming. Okay. Mayor by day, superhero by night, exactly. Getting to know this city's various battle facilities is due diligence. Mayor's seal of approval, okay. Can I please import some Pokemon? It's so funny that I just showed up and then this guy's like, in my lowly 55 years in this industry, never seen a trainer like this guy, so I made him the manager of this gym immediately. No resume required. Good luck, champion to be. Sure. Oh, an Omni-Ring, so this will let me Mega Evolve. If I have the Mega Stones, that is. There you have it. Nice, okay. Yeah, I love lemonade. Thank you. You're joking. She just dropped out of the blue? Stop by the training room. Okay, can we do stuff? Oh, we just claimed a bunch of VP, okay. Nice, so there's lineups, there is training box. Is this where we go to try to bring things in from home? I do not see anything like that. Okay. Does this just take us to the ranch? But is there a home option? Collect from Pokemon Home. Okay. And I think when we do this, we can bring like up to 30. Schmarin is part of the microfam. Hey Schmarin, how are you doing? Thanks for joining. It is nice to see you. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Wait, what did it just say? Did I miss something? Don't have any Pokemon. To bring them, you need to link your game to Pokemon Home. How do we do that? Do I have to go... I probably have to go into Pokemon Home again. This is not the Pokemon you remember growing up. Yes, much has changed, indeed. I am somebody who has just continued to keep playing it since childhood. You usually either have that or you have people who played it a lot as a kid and then kind of stepped away. But sometimes they come back. Everyone's journey is a little different, I guess. Let's hope that this logs in a reasonable amount of time. Well, good timing for an ad break, I suppose. It's happening right now. But we're still waiting on it, It's funny because I had just logged in earlier and it was fine. But now I don't know. I don't know what it's going to do. Is it legitimately just frozen? Oh no, we're there. So is champions. Okay, there's a champions tab. It can't load under pressure, yeah. Checking Nintendo account. I will, if it asks me to enter account details, I will have to just swap screens real quick. But I'm already logged in through home, so it might kind of like automatically... We'll see. We'll see. Just taking our sweet time. Put on a Keurig. Perfect, just in time. Yes, I can link with this account. You tried getting back into it, but your nephews destroyed you. Yeah, that's fair, you know. It is not always easy to come back into it. Yeah, it really did take as long as a Keurig. It was perfect. I've never been so glad to have that really niche sound effect on hand. Yeah, I would say, excuse me. What would I say? Do I remember what I was going to say? I'm sorry, Schmerin, I had a thought on what you were saying. Oh, just that I mentioned kind of at the beginning of stream here, but I used to be more involved in like competitive battling way back in the day. And while I've continued to play the games since then, it's been on a more casual basis. So coming back to something on this, which is like a more competitive themed game, has been, or it will be interesting, I'm sure. I probably will be not so great. Okay, so we can choose, I think, up to 30 Pokemon to bring over. So I want my shiny Ampharos. I have some of these ones here are already like competitively trained. Some of them. Chandelure. We have an additional Ampharos, but we'll maybe Snorlax. This guy's only level 16, but I think it kind of auto caps their level anyway. Whimsicott, I wanted Toxapex. Yes. Arcanine, that's a competitive one. Can't bring Miltank. So sad. I have a beautiful competitive Miltank. What do you do? How many have I selected so far? Does it say? If I just made this newest 30, okay. We can... Oh. Are these other ones still selected? They are. Absol, I want to bring in. Leafeon. It's also, I believe, a competitive Leafeon. I do have a Charizard. Dragonite. Area. Oh, I have a competitive Spiritomb. Golurk. Heracross. I think I literally selected almost everyone I could, except Machamp. But there's a reason for that. Grandpa. Oh, I can bring Volcarona in. That's cool. I can bring Camerot. I can bring Rorik. Aggron. I mean, Pikachu as well, technically. Sure, okay. Yes, send them over for a visit. Odie's too powerful. Measure load time in Keurigs at work. That's amazing. That should take about approximately 5 Keurigs. We'll see how long this takes to happen, but then we can hopefully actually kind of make somewhat of a team. We'll see. And between that, you can also like recruit, like they were saying. I think the recruitment is like you get one recruit per day, is my understanding, and then you have to. And I think on its own, it's temporary, but you can spend currency, which is earned in game. The VP, I think, which is victory points. I think you can use that to like keep them permanently, which I guess isn't the worst thing, because rather than just like paying outright to keep them, you can try them out and be like, is this the vibe for me? You know? You get to take it out to dinner, but you don't necessarily have to commit to a long-term relationship, you know? I hope that they do add Miltank eventually so that we can bring Odie in there. Right now, I think there is, as of launch day, like 186 Pokemon that you can use of the over 1,000 total Pokemon. Oh, that's good. We love an error screen. That's so great. Oh no. Me bomba. We missed that. I guess we're putting on another Keurig. Oh, maybe not, but that's very unfortunate though that it did not work. Hopefully we have some success. If it does not work next time, then I might just roll with the what we've got in the game, just so we can actually make some more gameplay happen. Because it's really a bummer when that does not work out. Now is a great time if you need to put on your own Keurig. You can do exactly that. Just checking if my dog was in here. It looks like she is. Just chilling behind me. Okay, we're back in. Try this again. And hope for the best. AKA too many Keurigs. It is a new official term. The thing with Pokemon Home is it's been around for a pretty long time. It used to be called Pokemon Bank, or just Pokebank. I can't remember. Back when it was on like 3DS and stuff, and DS. And then they renamed it as Pokemon Home in the Switch era, but it has not really been changed in all that time, other than just to offer support for new games as they've come out. And even then, when a new game comes out, it usually wouldn't be to visit? Oh, hasn't been accepted. Oh, so I have to go back to Champions then and accept them from there? That's what it sounds like. Okay. Let us see. If we can find it. Where do we go for that? Mailbox? Oh, hang on. No, this is... Oh, see, we get a Dragonite through here already. That's nice. I did get the starter pack for this game. It's a free-to-play game, but I did get the starter pack because it gives you, mainly for the extra slots you get in your box, but it was pretty inexpensive, so I wasn't too worried about it. Outside of that, I don't really plan to spend any money on this game. Oh, this is Oh, that's missions? Okay. Oh yeah, I think we have to go back to recruit, right? Collect from Pokemon Home. So hopefully... you don't have any visiting. Is there like... Okay, so make it make sense, you know? Pokemon Home's telling me I have to collect them from Champions, and then Champions is telling me there's nobody there. That's really great. Did I just lose a bunch of Pokemon? We don't know. That logged in a lot faster that time, though. If I went to my box, for example... Well, I don't need to connect to this game. Let's just see. Let's see if this works. Okay, that loaded quicker. Okay, everybody's there. This time around, I might bring over maybe not quite as many. Even though I still specifically want like all of these. I just got a Dragonite, so I guess I don't need to bring over a new Dragonite. Let's try it. I'm scared. I wonder if there's like, I don't know, some sort of issue going on with like server congestion or something. I don't know. All I know is we're trying to send things over, and it is not going particularly well. Can we send one? Can we pick an official scapegoat for the server problems? We could. I'd love that. I could try just sending one, see what happens. However, if we have to do this one at a time, then I may lose my mind. And I'm also like, you know, I'm hardlined to internet here as well, so it shouldn't be like necessarily a connectivity issue. Let's try our boy Feraligatr. What if we send Feraligatr by itself? There is still an error code. Okay. So with that in mind, I'm going to maybe try a different... I'm sure I'll stream more Pokemon Champions because I live to battle. Hopefully we will have... Thanks, Obama. Blame Keurig for not being faster, yeah. Hopefully we will have more... Maybe they have to do some updates or something to work something out. We'll see. We got a Dragonite at least, and I need to find, yes, mystery gifts. There is actually a code we can type in as well that they did for launch. Champ, and then 10 champion. And this gets us another Pokemon. A Machamp. So there we go. So if anybody is downloading this on your Switch or Switch 2, that is a code you can use to get a Machamp. So, okay, let's go to the train section just to see. There's battle tutorials here. Pokemon training. So these guys already have like competitive move sets. But in the training section, it's quite interesting because you can... It's as easy as this to tweak their EVs. If you do not know what EVs are, that stands for effort values. In previous games, these were much harder to train because you had to fight very specific Pokemon to make specific stats go up. So when you focus on like getting all the attack EVs you can, your Pokemon's physical attack is going to be the highest it can be. And so on and so forth. All of your stats still go up as you level, but the ones that you put more like effort values into increase faster and get to like their maximum potential. Is how I would say it in a nutshell. But anyway, you can change those things like at will, which is crazy. You only have a total of 252 EVs to invest across all of your stats. Even though here they break it into like groups of 32, 32, and 2. But anyway, you can also just change up your moves for like whatever, which is wild. He's got a bunch of different punches, which is kind of cool. Dynamic punch is fun. I'd almost rather like a close combat or something. But most of these other moves are pretty fun. Ability. Oh, and you can choose your ability? That's awesome. So they made... Normally your ability, it's like your Pokemon, the moment it was bred or captured, it would have an ability and it's just stuck with that ability. But you can change it at will now. Oh, the accuracy, I see. That's why it had Dynamic Punch, because accuracy would become 100%. Steadfast. I kind of like Guts on it, actually. And then we can just say commence training. And that costs you some victory points, and then there you go. That's very cool. Let's look at... am I allowed to... Looks like I can modify their stats too, which is kind of fun. Let's look at Dragonite's moveset. So we've invested here in special attack and speed. So this gives you a good idea of if you invested no effort values, that 132 is what their special attack stat would be at their current level. So I'm like, do I want this to be a special attack Dragonite or a physical attack Dragonite? We can stick with special for now. The only physical move is extreme speed, but that's a priority move, so it works well. What else we have? Ice Beam, Fire Blast. Let's take a look at what else we can do. Fire Blast is good, but I may like Heat Wave more for double battles because you hit both of them. We could do Heat Wave. Ice Beam is a good move still. A reliable move. Lots of different things we can look at, but I think... Let's look at our abilities. Halves the damage that I take while HP is full. Or never flinching when attacked and not affected by Intimidate. Multi-scale is probably better because we're not a physical Dragonite. Intimidate lowers your physical attack, but yeah, multi-scale we'll keep for now. And your nature is also something you can change, which is really cool. That costs, looks like 500 VP. And you can see, as indicated by the red arrow here and the blue arrow here, your nature is going to inherently boost one of your stats and lower the other one. For the most part. Some natures are neutral, which means they don't increase or decrease anything. But anyway... There you go on that. Quick little update to that moveset. Yes, there's a lot of different types. And lots of them, they have existed even since, like, I'd say like the Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum games, which is Generation 4. We're currently on up to Generation 9, with Generation 10 coming out this year at some point. But I think now they have streamlined things a bit more and spelled things out a bit clearer, but there are a lot of stat things going on. Yeah, and honestly, Schmerin, generally for like playing through the main games, like the story and all that kind of stuff, knowing that water beats fire is like about the extent of knowledge you need to have, really. It's mostly once it starts getting into like competitive battling where squeezing all the best out of your stats becomes important, as it can make quite a difference. Okay, so I'm going to update my team a little bit. I want to maybe use Oh, I do like Hawlucha a lot. Or do I still use Machamp? I will swap my Dragonite in here. I think I will swap. We'll do a swap, yeah. Let's try another auto team build. What items is it going to give it? Let's just look at our items here. So it currently is holding, what is it holding? It's currently holding a focus band. So it gives you a small chance to endure a hit so that you know, don't die. Choice Scarf is always an interesting one, boosts your speed by quite a bit, but the first move you use, you get locked into that move. At least until you like swap out. I need to get more items. I don't have a lot of items right now. Dragonite is currently rocking Bright Powder. Lowers accuracy of stuff used by your opponents, which could come in handy. Victory Bell has leftovers, which heals a little bit of HP. That's, I think, a Citrus Berry, which restores some HP as well. Here's Status, Condition, or Confusion. Or we could restore stats. No, maybe status conditions. Electric has Sharp Claw, or Quick Claw, sorry. Gives you higher priority of going first. Yeah, we can roll with that for now. We tapped out around Sapphire time. Yeah, that's fair. Those were great games too. I really loved them. But it is nice that they give you, like, if you're not sure on items, they give you the auto team build and it'll like slot items in there, which may not necessarily be the most optimal item per se, but you know, all these choices still made sense. There's maybe other items I would choose sooner if I had them, but at least it gives you a way where if you're not sure, you can just hit that button, it'll choose stuff for you and you can get on your way with it. Okay, we can get a reward for that. Nice. Membership, okay. So I think there was some training missions I was supposed to do. I mostly want to do the ones that give me good rewards, like 10,000 VP. Now, of course, in Pokemon, there are like single battles and double battles. When I was doing competitive, I was really partial to double battles myself, because I feel like you can come up with interesting strategies and like synergy between your Pokemon, various Pokemon on the field, and I found that very exciting and fun. Single battles involve, I think, a lot more frequent switching and mind games, I feel like. So, okay, we select 4 Pokemon each. In this case, it looks like it chose Pokemon for me for the purposes of this battle. So let's take a look at what we have here. Select fight. Oh, so I have to choose Moonblast. It's kind of forcing me to choose a particular opponent here. And then, what are you going to make me use? Rock Slide? Rock Slide hits both opponents. Yeah, and double battles have been around for a good while as well. However, I know you watched a lot of my Pokemon Gold playthrough. They were not a thing at that time yet, for sure. But yeah, I'm a big fan of double battles. And it's like you don't always know which of your Pokemon your opponent's going for. Okay, well that was a quick way to get another 10,000 BP. These give you some tickets, it looks like. I like this one because it looks like, oh yeah, you get a bunch of Mega Stones from it. Including like Steelixite, which I have a Steelix on my team, so Manectrite. Or Manectite, whatever. Goodra. So now it's going to go over Mega Evolution. But for anyone who doesn't know about Mega Evolution, it is something you can use once per game. Like once per battle. And I'll choose my Dragon Claw move. Your newest Pokemon exposure is Stadium. Yeah. That's fair. There we go. So this is Mega Charizard X. And you're just like a more powered up version of yourself. Sometimes your type changes, like for instance Charizard, when becoming Mega Charizard X, instead of being a fire and flying type, it becomes a fire and dragon type. So that kind of affects things, and then your stats are boosted as well. And then at the end of the battle, you just revert to yourself. Okay, we got a bunch of stones. As far as all those other things, I can do those later. Looks like you get like tickets for them. I'm not too worried about that at this very moment in time. So let's jump into some actual battles here. So there's online competitions, it looks like. What is this for? Some competitions offer special rewards. If you ever need to withdraw, you must do so before it begins. Warm-up challenge. What does that mean? Double battle, required number of battles, eligible mechanics. Okay. Sure. Sure. You will not be able to withdraw from this competition after that time. I don't know what that means necessarily, like when does that happen? I don't know. And yeah, we have our option of ranked or casual. Let's rip the band-aid off. Let's jump right into ranked. And then, yeah, it looks, it's broken into seasons. Hang on. Before I do that. Because now we have some new held items. We have, like... Oh, do we not have to hold the Mega Stone? Does not really seem like it, does it? Is it just like an automatic thing? How interesting. They can change names and stuff. Okay, well I guess let's just try a battle and see if you just automatically have access to Mega Evolution. Typically you had to like hold the stone, the Mega Stone as a held item. Oh, we can just randomize the music? Okay. Let's try it. Let's just see what happens. Opponent looks like they might have a Japanese name, which does not bode well for me, honestly. What's their team like? They have a few interesting things going on. Felix may not be a bad lead along with Dragonite to start, I think. Who else do I want to include here? Armarouge, I think. And Victory Bell. Let's try that. Been a while since I have fought a real human being, so don't expect this to go well. I know I'm not. But, you know, we're gonna try. We're gonna try our best. Okay, they're starting with Sylveon and Gengar. That is not bad for me, to be honest. There is no option here to Mega Evolve Steelix, even though I have the stone. So I guess that didn't quite work. However, Heavy Slam on Sylveon. Maybe just a Heat Wave? Hit them both? We'll see how it goes. Not bad. Gengar's using Taunt, so that forces me to use only attacking moves, so no like stat moves or anything. Copied stat changes. I didn't do any stat changes. Nice. Sylveon is out. Heavy Slam did what it was supposed to do. Hydreigon is coming out. Dragonite should be faster than Hydreigon. So what I'm thinking here... will Earthquake hit Gengar? Does it have Levitate? Don't know for sure. But it won't affect Dragonite, so that's good. And we'll just Draco Meteor right on Hydreigon, because we should outspeed it. Hydreigon's powerful, but not very fast. But that's worth it to take the stat hit for that, because Hydreigon can be a nightmare. Venoshock, they tried... Okay, so they don't totally know what they're doing, because they just tried to use a poison attack on a steel type, which steel is immune to poison. And now they have Aggron, which an Earthquake will work very well for that also. We can keep Dragonite out, because it's at least immune to the Earthquake. Aggron might hit me with a Rock Attack, but I'm otherwise not too worried. Oh, we actually almost took it out. We got a crit hit. Smart Strike, okay. That won't do very much. So, this opponent, I think, maybe doesn't know their type matchups too well. But, you know, they still had a cool team, and I think that team has good potential. First battle is a shutout indeed. And then, okay, so you get some VP from that, you get tickets. Let's keep battling. Well, at least, you know, whatever happens in this next battle, I got that first battle and I felt pretty good through it. Okay, this is a bit of a different team. Got some interesting things going on. Do I have anybody with flying moves? I do not. That's okay. Grandpa. Honestly, Steelix is pretty good here too. Slight concern with Azumarill. I may also bring Manectric out here. Actually, wait. Maybe Armarouge? I just have to be careful about earthquakes. And then Dragonite is generally going to be handy. I think I will still bring Manectric, but later. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. A lot of it is trying to just gauge what kind of typing your opponent has, and if you know those Pokemon, you might know what kind of abilities they have or what movesets they might use. A lot of it is learning that. And there's probably a lot of moves I'm less familiar with these days. Okay. This wasn't exactly who I expected them to start with, but that's okay. I might try a Stealth Rock, actually. If we can hit a cannon here, we'll see. We're at least pretty fast. Yeah, that's good. That takes out Corviknight right away. Dragon Claw on Steelix. That's not going to be all that effective. So, by throwing out a Stealth Rock, whenever they send new Pokemon out, they will be damaged by it. So you'll see that happen right here. And he's part Ice type, so that actually hit him pretty hard. We can do Earthquake and hit everybody pretty hard, but I am going to swap out Armarouge for Dragonite, because Dragonite can fly. And Earthquake hits everybody on the field, so if you have a flying type or somebody with the ability to levitate, they won't get hit by it, which is good, because you don't want to accidentally kill your own teammates. However, Drampa used Dragon Claw, but he doesn't have the highest attack on his own, so not too bad. Wasn't a crazy amount of damage, to be honest. That's okay. Let's maybe go for Body Press here. Actually, no, hang on. Body Press here, and then Heat Wave. Okay. Because Heat Wave should take out Abomasnow, he's gone. And then Body Press should finish off Drampa. Oh, and it's burned as well. That's good for me. Dragon Claw, that won't do anything, really. There we go. I like that it's playing like classic Pokemon battle music, like the 8-bit era. That's awesome. Azumarill. Actually, I'm gonna swap out here. Put Manectric in. Dragonite can stay out for now. Or should I? I don't know. Yeah, for now. We'll just extreme speed. Won't do crazy damage or anything, but it'll be, you know, reasonable. I hope I get Pokemon Home working better soon, because then I am going to bring over some fun Pokemon and make teams. I also need to find wherever my Tinkaton is, because I want to bring over my Tinkaton. Anyway, Thunderbolt. We'll just extreme speed again. Why not? You can't, you can sometimes attack yourself, not in a traditional sense, but... See who survives the longest by attacking yourself. That is a fun concept. Okay, another, you know, clean sweep. Without anybody going down. But we know we're going to hit someone that's going to humble us. I know it. But we'll keep rolling for now. We'll keep rolling for now. Yeah, like if you get confused that Schmeren's right, you can attack yourself that way. You're not always guaranteed to attack yourself, but you have a decent chance of attacking yourself. Oh, this guy's got... Okay. There's some shiny Pokemon. There's some various dragons. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Dragonite Manectric lead, maybe? I will bring Steelix in again for support. Or do I want to do that? I don't know. It may not help me a lot for some of these. Maybe not. Maybe we want Victory Bell, Armor Rouge. I don't know. This will be a tricky matchup. This will be a tricky one. Face easygoing, team stomping. We'll see. I might get stomped here because this guy. Just looking at the team, they seem like they know a little more what's going on. They have shinies. Oh boy. I think we can outspeed Garchomp, I hope. Manectric. Maybe I can do a Volt Switch to try and get out of there, but still do some damage. Oh, we're Mega Evolving, okay. I love that for me. We almost took out that Charizard, honestly. But it has a Citrus Berry, okay. Oh boy, this is not good for me. That Garchomp is probably, if I had to guess, aiming for... Yeah. Okay, well, okay. That's gonna hurt. I knew it would, but I wasn't sure if it was gonna go for like an Earthquake or something. So that's why I did not send out Armor Rouge. Okay, we took out Mega Garchomp. That is great news. Because now he can't Mega Evolve anybody else. Victory Bell heals up a little bit. I will say shiny Charizard looks so sick though, I love it. Yeah, let's throw out an Ice Beam. We're gonna switch Victory Bell again. And maybe go... yeah, we'll go back to Manectric, I'd say. Dragon Pulse, that's gonna hurt. Yeah. Unfortunate, but how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Ooh, painful flamethrower. Painful flamethrower. Ouch. Okay. Try to get an Aura Sphere on... try for another Volt Switch if we're lucky? We'll see, I don't know. Yes, we did it. Okay. I'm gonna swap Manectric back out so that it stays kind of alive. Yeah, Armarouge is cool. There's a counterpart to it called Ceruledge, or Ceruedge, or... can't remember how to say it now. I knew that was gonna hurt. However, they are down to just Hydreigon. Oh no, they're not. They have Gyarados. Will I be fast enough to get a Thunderbolt on that Gyarados? I sure hope so. Who will win the speed battle here? Gyarados is also fairly fast. We did beat it to the punch, though. Nice. Oh, that's good. That's huge. Manectric will go down, so it comes down to Victory Bell versus Hydreigon, which is not favorable for me, but we'll see what we can do. I was hoping to get poison on it there. Did not happen. Strength Sap. What does this do again? Okay. Yeah, let's Strength Sap. So it's increasing its special attack. That's great. This will be interesting. It might wreck me. It might wreck me. Yeah, it did. Dang, we were close. Unfortunately, Victory Bell is not much of a solo sweeper. It's kind of designed to be more annoying than anything. Oh, and your rank goes down when you lose. Ouch. Okay. Now I want to know how to make, you know, make Mega Stones work. Give an item to hold. I don't know, actually. We were close. I really thought we had it, but we didn't. Oh yeah, and there's like a style area where you can... We have, I guess, you know, we want to look a little more summery. Oh, throwing styles, that's fun. Victory poses. We don't have much for features yet, that's okay. I mean, I assume there's stuff at the shop. I don't know what kind of currency it requires. There's a premium shop and a frontier shop. Oh, I see. So I think I unlocked the stones, but you maybe still have to buy them. That makes a bit more sense. Actually, no, but didn't I get the Steelix one? I don't see it there at all. However, we could get... this would be nice for Dragonite. Clothing. So the prices are maybe a little steep. We can wear all sorts of things, it looks like. Like these sweat jackets. Oh, do these ones have kind of like a fun little patterns on the side? Okay. Tracksuit top. I feel like this kind of matches both the eyes and the hair. Kind of expensive, but I also don't just want to look like, you know, totally default either. Diving beanie, and it looks like a fish. Got some hats. Oh, and you can get like multicolored eyes and stuff. Get the fire eyes. Get all twinkly. Fun stuff there. Pre-battle poses. I like this. Actually, lots of these are very fun. Throwing styles are cool too. I won't worry about that quite yet because they're a little expensive. Maybe I'll get a victory pose. And battle songs, that's fun. And I assume this is stuff that revolves around your... Oh yeah, that's the battle pass. Okay. And what's up here? Oh, but this is like your... There are free rewards. Wait, is this the thing that I just bought in the store? Yes, it is. Great. I should have paid a little more attention. Now I have 2 of those, I suppose. Okay, so if I went to my team here, is that now a held item that I can look at? It is not. So how do we know? Am I missing something? How do I know to give it a stone? You know? Do you have to like take them out of there first? Is that... No, we can just register it. Okay, and there it auto-equipped this, but like where do I, you know... Oh, wait, there's more tabs if you just go over a little bit. I thought there was just 2 sections. So there's actually a few more items. Wow, okay. And I might, you know, I might swap in... We'll do 2 megastones. 2 megastones. Sneaky tabs, honestly. See how this goes. I hope one day Pokemon Home works. Okay, we've got Tyranitar, Arcanine. Some potentially scary matchups a little bit. I think Machamp should actually be decent with Dragonite. Keep Steelix in the pocket for dealing with Arcanine and Tyranitar and Aggron and Sylveon, really. Quite a few of them. Who else do we want to use? Maybe Armor Rouge? Yeah, okay. See how that goes. Oh yeah, I didn't see your comment before, Schmerin, but yes, rank going down is extra salt in the wound. I thought maybe it'll just like stay where it's at, but going back down, that hurts. Okay, so we can just go for it and Mega Evolve here right away. And then maybe Ice Beam on Grandpa. And then super effective on who? Oh, there. Okay. Let's go for an Ice Punch here. Mega Dragonite, let's roll. Let's go. A lot of people hate on Mega Dragonite's design, but I like it. I like it. I will say I find it funny that in terms of the animation, it's like relying on flapping the tiny wings to fly and like the giant ones on its head. Okay, we can take them both out with a Heat Wave. Although, is that necessary? It may not be necessary. Only because let's just do some speedy priority moves instead. Both extreme speed and bullet punch are priority moves, which help you make sure you're going faster. Aggron is coming out, okay. And Tyranitar, okay. Sandstorm. So I'm thinking Dragonite's actually going to swap out to Steelix. And Machamp is going to try to use a close combat on Tyranitar, because taking out Tyranitar is utmost priority. So swapping out to Steelix was helpful there. We should be faster than Aggron. That should wreck Tyranitar. Perfect. Meteor Beam, okay. So it's charging up. Is that, I think that's a steel attack, but I am not 100% sure. We're gonna Earthquake and then re-swap to Dragonite. So Sandstorm is interesting in that it hits every Pokemon between turns, including even yourself if you used it. However, Rock Pokemon and Steel Pokemon do not get hit by Sandstorm. So it's that's why someone like Steelix is helpful, or ground Pokemon as well. As an additional bonus, if you are a rock type, you get a 50% bonus to your... Oh, now is it defense or special defense? I think it's special defense, but don't quote me on that. It's been a while. I don't think I remember, to be honest. Wait. Yeah. Body press, but we're just going to use extreme speed. There's only 1% health left. That'll do it. Hey, win 3 battles without fainting. We did that. Keep going, see if we can rank up. I don't know. Confused Bad, is that their name? Confused Bud, sorry. Their team is also interesting. There's a few kind of classic Pokemon we've been seeing. Steelix should be pretty good here for the most part. And then... maybe Machamp again, but we'll keep Dragonite in the pocket. And we'll maybe keep Armarouge in the pocket as well. We're gonna Mega Evolve. Body Press here. And then, Ice Punch here. Mega Steelix, let's go. He's a big boy. Almost got that Whimsicott. Almost. Metal Burst did not work. Oh, also almost. Now it's using Trick Room. Trick Room is a move that makes slower Pokemon move faster, essentially. Like it reverses, so the lower your speed, the sooner you will attack. The fastest Pokemon will go last. It's a pretty fun strategy to use, honestly. Let's just Body Press again. It's fine, it's fine. Bullet Punch, because I think Priority should still work. Yeah. Otherwise, Machamp is probably faster than at least some of them. Steelix is a bit slower, actually, so this benefits me. Trick Room benefits me. Sylveon and Appleton the Sleepy. You can give them titles, that's really fun. Heavy Slam should wreak havoc on Sylveon. As for Appleton, Ice Punch will wreak havoc on it. Now probably either Steelix or Appleton will go first because they're slow. Trick Room is still active. Appleton's going first using Iron Defense. This should take care of Sylvie. Oh, it just hung in there. Does it have a Focus Sash? Yes, it does. Focus Sash is a move, or not a move, an item you can hold where if you were to get taken out in one shot, it'll leave you with 1 HP left. So you still have a chance to do something. Now it's using Yawn, which means next turn Steelix is actually going to fall asleep. However, let's just... You know what? YOLO. This is gonna hit Machamp. It will. That's okay. It shouldn't kill me. Well, it might kill me now that I've taken damage from Draco Meteor, but... If that's how it goes, that's how it goes. I think it normally could have survived if I hadn't taken that other hit, but... What do, you know? Let's go with Dragon. I hope that the only thing that scares me is now... Is Trick Room still active? I think it technically is. Technically is. So Appleton's probably going to attack first, but Draco Meteor, however, it did take... Its special attack is lower, so thankfully it's not hitting as hard. Felix is asleep now. That's okay. There we go. We got it. We got it. Good battle, good battle. Okay, so we're still in Pokeball tier, but we moved up to the next, like, rank of it. That's cool, that's cool. Squeeze in another battle or two here before we maybe end up wrapping up. Arad. Hey. Got that good old, like, pump up stadium music. Okay, what do we have here? Also utilizing Dragonite, also Helix will again come in pretty handy here for the most part, except for not so much with Incineroar. I don't have really great ways to deal with Incineroar, to be honest, but I think I will lead with Manectric and Machamp, because between them we should be able to do some stuff. I will keep Dragonite in there as well. Probably Steelix as well. See how that goes. I do appreciate that they give you like a timer for choosing your team, because I was in situations in past games where people were just taking like so long to choose their team. In this case, they're just letting the timer run down. Sometimes people do that and it's a little frustrating, but you know, that's okay. It's not a huge timer, thankfully. Oh, we got the classic battle music again here. Okay, they're starting not entirely as I thought, but a little bit as I thought. What I'm thinking here, I'll probably do a switch out, actually. Volt switch, and then going for a big hit on Incineroar. Close combat. Who did they swap out? Okay. Fake out. So that means I will probably flinch, which is not my favorite. Do a body press here. Okay, well maybe Ice Punch here. That hurt. That did hurt. I was not expecting it to have Moonblast. Oh, okay. That's a bulkier Whimsicott for sure. This is interesting. This is interesting. Glaceon is back. Glaceon is faster than me. So I hope we can do something here. We're gonna still... Actually, I'm gonna try to close combat the Glaceon. If we're lucky, if we're so lucky. Tailwind, okay. That means Tailwind gives them a bit more speed. That is unfortunate for Steelix, but I was kind of expecting that. However, if I can get a close combat, hopefully deal with, not quite, didn't quite deal with that Glaceon. Not bad though. We'll get Manectric out again for now. Overheat for a Whimsicott. We're gonna try... I hope that with a Bullet Punch we can finish off Glaceon. We'll see. They might switch. It's hard to say. Choose your moves, sir. Quick Claw let me go first. Nice, okay. But Bullet Punch... Yeah, Bullet Punch was enough. That's good. Priority move, so it let me still go first. 4D chest knowledge? Thank you. I mean, I try to, but... It can be hard sometimes, but... There is an element of it that's like trying to predict what your opponent is going to do based on what you know about those Pokemon or their moves or abilities, which, you know, I don't have perfect knowledge of for sure. Like, I've been playing casually still all this time, but can we do a Thunderbolt? Will we still be able to get an Ice Punch? Realistically, wait, hang on. Go big or go home, right? Go for a close combat. This time it used Quick Claw. Click Claw, I almost said. I kind of expected that, that's okay. Pretty close down in health, but we have, you know, one more ace up the sleeve. Another Thunderbolt again. Oh, they forfeit. Good battle, though. Good battle. There was some... Oh, that took us like up a whole thing. Oh, for a win streak bonus. Gotcha. I don't know what I was saying there. Let's try to fit in one more. Okay. Another different team. Pidgeot, Alcremie, oh, what is that guy called again? Garganacl or something, Ackle. The guy on the top there. We've got some interesting combos happening. Review our moves here. Ice will benefit us. Fighting will benefit us on a lot of things, so I think Machamp is a good pick. I think Steelix is a good pick off the top as well. I think Manectric is a good pick. Who else do we want here? Maybe not Dragonite this time around because they have a lot of ways of dealing with Dragon. So I'm going to say Armarouge. See how that goes. I'll admit, guys, I'm having a lot of fun. I feel like I'm dusting off an old part of my brain that hasn't been used in a while, so it's a good time. Okay. Stone Edge on Pidgeot. Mega Evolve, Heavy Slam on Alcremie. See how that goes. They might switch. Oh, Pidgeot's Mega Evolving as well. That's a shiny Pidgeot as well, which is cool. Everybody's Mega Evolving right off the hop. Mega Steelix blocking the battlefield. Hurricane, that's gonna hurt a lot. Yep. That's very unfortunate. Special attack and special attack. Okay. So kind of the main plan is like really boosting up that Mega Pidgeot so that it can sweep. That's a good strategy. Because now it is fast, it can hit super hard. That's super unfortunate for me. Oh, we're gonna see what we can do. Intimidate, that'll lower my attack, that sucks. Thunderbolt. We need to try to deal with that Pidgeot. At this point, I feel like that is important. Fake out, so it's gonna make Steelix flinch. Unfortunately, Heat Wave, that's gonna hit us both. Ooh, ouch. Steelix is down, unfortunately. Okay, that hit hard enough to take out Mega Pidgeot, which is very good. Things aren't looking good, but it is not quite over. Oh no, what an unfortunate last choice for me. Okay, Thunderbolt here. Oh boy. Energy Ball. And Incineroar took that pretty good. Oh, it's paralyzed. That could come in handy for me. Energy Ball. Garganical is quite tough. That's gonna kill me. 2-on-1, okay. Oh, you got stuck in an ad break? We are gonna die, I think. Our speed is up. You know, our speed is up. However, the situation does not look good for us at all. Oh, it used Protect, so I won't be able to hit it. We can always hope that Incineroar is paralyzed. Maybe. Nope. We're toast. Yeah, I am sorry about the ads. They unfortunately do benefit me, but I know they're annoying to watch. A well-fought match. They had a good strategy in place, and I just did not quite... Okay, well, it makes the meter go down, but I still stay in rank 2, it looks like. But I want to do another one because I want to try to end on a win. Yeah, I know the timing can sometimes be the worst. Like, in some cases, because I can see when ads happen, in some cases I can like kind of chill back on gameplay and wait for the ad to end, but in this case the game kind of just keeps moving, unfortunately, and that makes it tougher sometimes. Okay. Manectric, I think. Who else do we want to lead with here? Manectric, and this is a tricky one. Manectric will be good against the water types. Against our Pikachu and Gengar, Steelix would be pretty good to have. But I expect them to probably lead with Garchomp, which makes me want to start with Dragonite. But I will use Steelix as well. Thinking Armarouge. Dragonite is just one of the best Pokemon ever. One of my favorites for sure. This will be an interesting battle. This guy doesn't strike me as a pushover trainer, but we'll see, we'll see. I think right off the hop, though, I'm probably going to want to switch out Dragonite. However, they might switch too. I don't know. I don't know what they're planning. We did not quite take out King Gambit. Thunder Punch. And I have Lightning Rod, so they didn't know about Lightning Rod. Endurance, okay. So I'm thinking I will just do a Volt Switch. And then over here go for an Earthquake. Well, Pikachu took the attack. Oh no, I forgot about their Lightning Rod. So, Steelix is now going to kill Manectric with Earthquake. But it hopefully will kill everybody else too. Yes, it did. So, okay. 2 for 1, I suppose. However, the Pokemon that I really wanted Manectric for have not yet been used, so that is a bit of a bummer. We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. We'll do Dragonite for now. I have multiple Mega Evolution options here. There's Gyarados, which I did expect. And there is Garchomp, unfortunately, as well. So going to Mega Evolve Ice Beam on Garchomp. As far as what'll work on Gyarados, not much really, not much. Earthquake will be semi-effective on Garchomp if Garchomp stays alive. It's not going to hit Gyarados though, unfortunately. Is Garchomp going to Mega Evolve? No. Okay, that taking out Garchomp is very helpful. Garchomp is scary. We don't want to leave Garchomp alive. Playthrough crew, hey! How are you doing? So, this Earthquake will just hit nobody. That's okay. You know, that's okay. We'll just go for... No, you know what? Go for big damage. Go for big damage. And then these are all not very effective, but we'll do something, you know. That did, like, nothing, which is good for me. Big hits, let's go. Nice, that did a lot of damage, which is exactly what I wanted. Maybe this can finish it? No. Extreme speed, so that we can prioritize, and then we'll just do another heavy slam for reassurance. But extreme speed should finish the job. There we go. Now we're ending on a win, guys. I'll just go through and check some of my stats here and things, but clutched, yes. Now, is there somewhere that keeps like track of your record profile? So you can view your stats. Okay, so it shows you how many victories you have. It doesn't show like losses. And there's icons that we can do, which are like, none of them really look like my character. So that's fun. I have no titles yet. I have no badges yet. Achievements? Oh yeah, and this is like the Pokédex of what's currently available in the game. Oh, I just missed a section here. Trainer achievements. Oh, and you can claim rewards there. Extremely effective whiz. You can add friend codes as well. Oh, so you enter trainer IDs there. And let's see. Claim all. What do we get? Quick coupon, teammate ticket, training ticket. Do I know what those mean? Not really. If we were training, like, I don't know. I wanted to do some training here. Definitely some interesting moves we could swap to here. So this is a fun move set. Oh yeah, abilities. Can we change it? But speed is boosted. It's already fairly fast. Flash fire boosts fire moves. Maybe I want flash fire. So do we have to use... Oh, you can use training tickets for this, it looks like. Like, how many tickets does it use? 1 ticket. Uses 1 ticket. So you can, that's an alternate option. That is very fun. Do I want to try one more time to bring Pokemon over with home? Maybe. Actually, wait, can we just claim all? Okay. Getting a decent amount of rewards just from that. Let's see again. I'm going to try one more time with home. See if we have any luck. But I don't know, to be honest, I don't know. For anyone who wasn't here before and is here now, we're trying to import Pokemon over through Pokemon Home, but it has not been working very well. Allorable. Hello, honey. That's my little wife. I love that. She's the best. Okay. Nope, I didn't want to go there. Pokemon Champions. We've been doing pretty well tonight, honey. We've been winning some battles. I lost some too, but I definitely won more than I lost, so I'm happy about that. Can't always win all of them. But I would so love to just bring all of these Pokemon over. Would be an incredible experience. Let's see. We're just trying to bring a bunch of them again. Do that for now. Okay, okay. Hey. Sorry about that. Dog is barking. Oh, I see. So some of these are from, like, Let's Go. Wait, who did I select from Let's Go? I don't know. That's okay. The Rowdy reacts. No, we are still getting an error code. So it is still not wanting to work. That's great. We'll have to try another time. and see if that'll work. But everything is like updated. So I don't know. Just does not want to cooperate. I hope that they have like patches or something that this will work a bit better. Because it does not want to cooperate with me, unfortunately. But that's okay. We will, however, I think, probably wrap it up there tonight. But this has been very fun. Hopefully, if you guys want to see more champions, let me know and I'll make it happen. And if you don't want to see more champions, I'm probably going to do it anyway because I love battling. But maybe just on an alternate night of the week. Usually this will be for the regular playthrough, but since today was a release day, I always like to play something on a release day if I can and if I have the game. So that's what we did. But otherwise, we'll be back with champions sometime, hopefully after homeworks. And next week we will resume with our Resident Evil 2 playthrough. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching tonight. I appreciate you as always. And I don't have to listen to you. Oh, good, because I won't. But I mean, I do value feedback as well. But anyway, thank you guys. We will catch you next time and hope you have a wonderful rest of your night and week. And yeah, that's it for me. See you guys.